Hello, Khuê.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Khang.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Very quickly, can you tell me where you live and who you live with?
I live in my apartment with my parents.
Sure. And same to you. Where do you live and who do you live with?
Yeah, I live in apartment 2 and with my parents.
Sure. Part one here is for you both to answer some questions. The first one is for you, Khuê. Can you tell us about a teacher that you like?
One of my favorite teacher is teacher Jake because he's always support student to support or pursuers and encourage student to study new words and or new phrases in English, and I think he is a good teacher because he always take care and repair student words when they say something the pronunciation is wrong.
Okay, cool. And the second question is for you, Khang. How often do you use a mobile phone and what do you use it for?
Yeah, I used mobile phone every day, and I often use it to searching Google and playing game.
Cool. Do you ever use a mobile phone for studying or helping with schoolwork?
It's helped me so much in school.
Okay, cool. Next one here is for you to talk on your own about something. You're both going to talk about a picture for 1 to 2 minutes. The first one is for you, Mr. Khuê, and it shows some people with horses. Alright, then can you listen? And Khuê, can you tell us what you can see in the photo?
As I can see, this is a countryside, a part of a countryside, and in the foreground I can see there are many flowers in the left corner, and I think they are all dandelion. And here I can see a girl walking with her horses, and she seems to ride the horse because she's wearing a riding boots. And in the background I can see a girl feeding a horse because there are 2 buckets. I think one of them is for water and one of them is for grass. And I think this is this photo is taken in the winter because I can see this girl, she is wearing a coat with a jeans, and the same with this girl. In the background I can see there are many trees and there is a houses. It seems to belong to the parents, and I think the parent is inside this house. These girls I think are too young to own this house.
Sure.
And here I think this is a field to planting flowers or planting some trees. And the weather looks good because I can see there isn't any black cloud.
Sure. Well, you have to take the photo back. Khang, the second one is for you. And this one shows some people playing chess. Can you tell us what you can see?
The photo shows some children playing chess together. In the left side, I can see boys wearing a black shirt and glasses, and in the right side, I can see a boy with black skin and wearing a white shirt. In the foreground, I can see 2 ball takers and some people to notes. No, not to notes.
Keep score.
Is used to keep score and track
moves.
and track the moves. And yeah, and okay.
That's fine. Do you think these people are playing chess for fun or for a different reason?
I see. I can see their face is serious then. So I think this is a competition.
Sure. And if we just take the two boys in the foreground, closest to the photo, who do you think is going to win? The boy on the left or the boy on the right?
I think the boy in the I think the boy on the right because he still have the important pieces for him to win this competition.
Yeah, cool. I'll take that back from you. Part 3 is for you to speak together about something, and the situation is this. 2 students are going to do a school project about fashion, and they need to get some information for their project. These are some different ways that they can get information. You need to speak together about the different ways they can get information about fashion, and then say which way you think is the best. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, when you're ready, you can start.
Okay, you can ask me first. The boy and the girl is going to do this school project about fashion. Do you think the first way will be visiting the clothes shop, the clothes shop?
Sorry, can you ask again?
Do you think the first way will be visiting some clothes shop?
I've been visiting some clothes shop to study about fashion. Is a good idea because you can touch the clothes to feel what the materials, what is made, like what material is made for, and what is the price of that clothes, and it's very easy to understand the present style or form when you study the project at a clothes shop.
Okay.
What do you think about making the own clothes?
I think it's so hard for them because they will learning how to make their own clothes in a long time, and they will and it will take a long time and money. Okay. How about watching some fashion shows in real life?
I think it's also a good idea, but it may cost much to see a fashion show. It's a good idea because you can see what will the clothes look like when people wear it.
Okay.
What do you think about reading magazine about clothes?
It is a good idea because we can see a lot of models in the magazine, and we know how to make it and their material. Yeah. How about going to the museum to see the clothes in the past?
I think it's also a good idea because you can see what people was wearing in the past and how does the clothes change from the past to the present. But I think the museum will not update immediately the style of clothes in today, so it's quite a good idea, but I don't think it's the best way.
Okay.
What do you think about searching clothes in the internet?
Yeah. Okay. I think it's a good idea too because they can see the models of the fashions, and they can see and they can also see the material to make them, but they can see they can see this they can see these clothes in real life, and they can that's it.
What do you think is the best way to do a school project about fashion?
I think is visiting clothes shop.
Well, I don't think so. I think searching for clothes in the internet is the best way because you can see the clothes from the past and the present and how it's made and what is the price of it. And you can also search for the plan of the designers in all around the world about the clothes in the future.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Agreed?
Yes.
So let me take this back. Last thing is to just answer a couple of questions. The first one is for you, Minh. And it is, do you enjoy going shopping for clothes?
No, I don't.
Why?
I think it's a waste of time because you can shopping online, you can buy anything online, and with that time, I think I can study to have more knowledge.
Alright, and then Khang, what do people in your country wear for special occasions?
In a special occasion like this, we often wear outside in the tent. Yeah, and in a wedding we can wearing a vest to go to the wedding, and the bride and the bridegroom wear a white dress, and yeah, that's it.
Alright, well, first one, well. Thank you, Mr. Baruch.